That story Father told us yesterday was amazing. Didn't you think so?
Which one? The story of Elijah the prophet?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, isn't Father going to tell us the story of another prophet today?
Yes. He told us he'll tell us the story of Prophet Amos today.
Yes, Amos. I hope this story is going to be another great one.
Come on, let's go to our class.
It's story time. Yay! Come on, Matthew. The class is about to start.
I'm coming.
Good evening, kids. So, are you all ready for today's story?
Yes, Father.
All right. So, like I told you yesterday, I'm going to tell you the story of Amos today. During the rule of Jeroboam II, Israel reached the peak of its glory. However, the prosperity was enjoyed only by the rich. The lives of vast majority of the poor were in misery. Heavy taxes and unfair interest on loans forced the poor to slavery. They were auctioned like animals in the slave market. The courts failed to execute justice, and not even the religious system was helpful to the poor.
The Lord is my shepherd, nothing indeed shall I want. Though I pass through the valley of death.
Huh? Huh? Ah! It's dead. The Lord is with me, I fear no harm. The Lord is with me, I fear no harm. Whew, it's so hot today.
Amos! Amos!
Huh? Who's that?
Amos, it's me, Eliphaz.
Eliphaz, my friend.
Hi, Amos.
Eliphaz, good to see you. I heard you're doing well with your business.
I'm doing all right.
Where are you coming from?
We are coming from India. We bought some ivory and precious stones from India.
Ivory? May I see that?
I'm sorry. We sold all of them at Samaria. We stopped there on our way back and sold everything.
Those people in Samaria bought everything we had at the price we named.
They must be very rich in Samaria.
Certainly they are. Those Samaritans, they don't know what to do with their wealth.
And the women? Oh, their women are loaded with gold.
Wow, they must be really rich. What? Who are they? Why are they tied in chains?
Who? Oh, them. They are the slaves we bought from Samaria.
Slaves?
Yes, we bought them for a very cheap price from Samaria.
And we are going to sell them in Egypt. We will get a good price for them.
Slaves? But how could they? God gave freedom to everyone. You, what's your name?
Huh? Me?
Yes, you. Tell me your name.
My name is Zera. And she's my wife, Miriam.
Zira, how did you and your wife end up like this? Tell me, what happened?
We are farmers from Jezreel. We are doing fine until last year when the crops failed.
So?
We couldn't pay the taxes, so borrowed some money from the landlord. But the next year, when we went to return the money, the landlord cheated us by saying that we had to pay double the amount in interest alone.
Huh? How can the rich cheat poor farmers like that?
That's not it, sir. They cheated people with the weights and measures also.
What?
Yes, sir. We had to give everything we had, but even that wasn't enough.
They took our lands too.
And then they took us to the slave market and we were sold to them.
We don't know what happened to our children. We don't know where they are.
But how could someone do that to you?
It's not just us, sir. Everybody here will have similar stories to tell you.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Wait here. I will go and talk to your master.
Amos, what are you doing there?
I was talking to them.
Talking to the slaves, huh?
Eliphaz, listen, my friend. Is it necessary that you sell them only in Egypt?
We will sell them to anybody who can pay.
Look, I have some gold and silver, and I also have these sheep and cattle. Can you take those and sell those people?
Huh? So you are now interested in slave trading, huh?
Slaves? They are my brothers.
All right, calm down. I'll sell them to you. 2 slaves for a cattle and 1 slave for a sheep. Is it a deal?
It's a deal. I'll buy all of them.
Here you are. Here, take these chains.
No, I don't want the chains. I only want the people.
Huh? But we won't be responsible if they run off.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Master, we don't know who you are, but we will always be grateful to you.
What do you want us to do, Master?
No, don't call me that. I'm not your master. I'm an Israelite just like you. I am your brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Stand up. Listen, everybody. You are no longer a slave to everybody. You are free to go anywhere. I will give you my land for yours to work. You can take that for free.
You are truly a great man.
Amos freed the slaves he bought, and he gave them his land. That night,
How could they sell their own brothers as slaves?
Amos.
huh? Who was that?
Amos.
God? It's you?
Amos, what do you see?
A plumb line?
I have measured my people, Israel, with a plumb line.
Huh?
They are not upright, so I'm going to knock them down.
What shall I do?
Go to Israel. I will instruct you there.
The voice of God reached Amos like a roaring lion. Amos left for Israel the next day as God had instructed, but the sights that he saw on his way made him really angry.
Help! Help!
Shut up! Shut up, you poor little...
Stop! Stop it! What are you doing to him?
Huh? Who are you?
Mind your own business. He didn't pay his debts, so we are taking him as a slave.
Lord, please help me!
Amos could do nothing to help, so he walked away sadly. But he saw many other similar situations on his way to Israel. Stop it! Stop beating him!
Oh! No! Please! No!
Then why don't you pay his debts?
Huh?
You give me the money he owes me and I'll let him go. Do you have the money?
I don't have the money.
Then go away, you fool! Don't waste my time.
What is happening here?
Pour more. This is only 20 liters. Huh? But how could that be? I had brought 40 liters. Stop lying and bring me more oil. I think there's been a mistake. This scale is wrong. You are cheating me. How dare you? Take this. Ah!
Is this the way you collect your debts?
Who are you? Get out of here.
Do you have different scales for measure?
No. We use only one measure.
Huh? Then what are these? Cheating with the scales?
There are soldiers here too.
No, you won't escape from the Lord with the help of your army.
Huh?
Go in peace, my friend. The God of Israel is with you. Excuse me, where are you all going?
Oh, you didn't know? They have built a large temple in Bethel. And I've heard that the idol there, the golden calf, is really beautiful.
Then why those animals?
Oh, these are the sacrifices for the god.
Can you please tell me how many slaves you have?
I have around 150 of them. And I have around 200 slaves.
You crush the poor, take their belongings, and now you're offering sacrifice to please God?
What? No, look.
Offering to God what is snatched from the poor is like killing a son before his father.
Excuse me. I have been listening to your discussion. So, are you saying that we shouldn't offer sacrifices to the Lord?
Your hands are stained with human blood. God will not be pleased with your sacrifices.
How dare you!
What are we supposed to do then? You must do justice. You must put an end to slavery. The poor have every right to live freely. You must let them go. In the end, God will judge you for what you do.
What he says is the truth.
Yes, he must be a prophet. How dare he talk about us like that? Yes, we must inform the chief priest about him.
Some people realized that Amos was speaking the truth, and they knew that he was a prophet, but some were not quite happy with what he was saying. One day, Amos went to the slave market in Samaria.
Here is youth of 20. The bidding starts at 50 shekels.
55 shekels! 60 shekels!
Sold for 60 shekels. Here, 2 healthy boys. Bidding starts at 10 shekels for both.
15 shekels! 20!
Stop it!
Huh? Who's that?
How dare you enslave the people who God had liberated?
What? How dare you?
Stop this slave trade!
Stop! Stop this lunatic! Soldiers! Soldiers, stop them!
But before they could do anything, the slaves had escaped. They returned to their homeland. That afternoon, one man who escaped from the slave market reached his village.
Paris, it's you! Ha ha ha!
Hello, my friend.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Perez, did they let you go?
A prophet from Judah came to the slave market and created a riot there.
Prophet from Judah? What did he do?
He said that the children of Israel are not to be enslaved.
Thank God that there's someone talking for us.
Yes, it was the Lord who freed us. We walked home.
The taxes and the interests. The rich are exploiting us.
We can't go on feeding them like this.
Huh? Is that?
What is it?
It's him, the prophet.
The prophet who freed you?
Yes, let's go to him. Master!
Who are you?
I was in the slave market today morning, and you freed me.
It's your right to be free. God has liberated you.
But I'm afraid now. What if the soldiers come searching for us?
Fear no more. We have the law of the Lord to rule this country.
The king and the rich have taken the law into their hands.
No, the Lord is the King of Israel.
Then what about Jeroboam?
He's an impostor who got into power by cheating people.
But the priest and the elders are on his side.
Don't worry, my brother. All of them have joined their hands in exploiting the poor, but their days are numbered. In the meantime, the landlords and other rich men were getting real upset about what was going on.
Nobody's willing to repay the debts these days. They are saying that the interest is too high.
Even the tenants are refusing to pay the rent.
We must use all our force to suppress him.
But why is this happening now? I mean, it was all going very well till a few days ago.
It's because of that man.
Who?
That Amos from Tekoa. He claims to be a prophet.
Huh?
He wants to free all the slaves, ban all worship and topple the government.
What?
He's pretending to be the leader of the poor, and he's teaching that God is on their side.
He is jealous because we are living well.
We can't let him go on like this. We must do something immediately.
People were getting upset about what Amos was preaching to people. And one day, Amos was going by a court in Samaria when he stopped by to listen to a hearing.
My lord, this man owes me 1,000 shekels, but he is refusing to pay now.
Your Honor, I borrowed only 50 shekels, and when I went to repay him, he started lying. I don't know what to do now.
Your Honor, may I speak to you for a moment in private?
Come here.
Listen, if you can give a verdict in my favor, then I will give you 300 shekels.
Please, my honor, give us justice.
He is lying. Please don't listen to him.
Silence! The landlord is right. The accused must pay 1,000 shekels immediately. If he doesn't pay, then confiscate his land, sell his wife and children, and auction him at the slave market by tomorrow.
No! Please don't!
Guards, take him away!
No! He is lying! Please help!
Stop it!
Who is it?
You call yourself a judge of Israel?
Who are you to question me?
You accept bribes and punish the poor. You sentence the innocent to slavery.
Order! Order the court!
This isn't a court. You are robbers and murderers, not the judges. It is God who speaks. I have heard the cries of the poor. No one will escape my judgment.
Shut up! If you open your mouth again, then I will shut it down forever!
If you don't listen to the cries of the poor, then you will be the ones crying tomorrow.
Guards, take him away!
And the next day, Amos went to the temple where the priests were offering sacrifices.
Oh God Almighty, please accept this sacrifice and shower your blessings upon us.
Amen! Amen!
Give us wealth and prosperity. Give us...
Stop your chanting!
Huh? Who are you?
Now listen to these words of God. I hate and despise your feasts and festivals. I hate your offerings.
But God has asked us to offer the sacrifices.
Go away with your offerings. Never step into this temple again.
How dare you? This is the royal temple.
You have set up idols against my command. Take them away from my presence. You endorse slavery, encourage corruption, and you worship idols.
Amos, watch your mouth. I won't tolerate this arrogance.
Let justice roll down like waters, integrity like an unfailing stream. God says, your wife shall be forced to go to the streets. Your children will fall by the sword. The people of Israel will be sent into exile because of you. You will die in a foreign land. God holds a plumbing line over Israel. No one shall escape. The king, the priests, and all the judges will be banished.
Guards, arrest him.
The wrath of God is coming down upon you like a roaring flame.
Shut up! Where is your God now?
Take him to the prison.
Let justice roll down. But Amos' call for justice fell on deaf ears. He was imprisoned and tortured for telling the God's word to the people.
Wow, that's such an amazing story, Father.
Those rich people in Israel had become so cruel.
Yes, Lucy. They ignored God's commandments and led their lives as they desired.
His words are like a lion's roar, wasn't it?
Yes, Matthew. Now shall I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, Father.
Where was Amos from?
Amos was from a small village called Tekoa.
Correct. And what was his profession?
He was a shepherd.
Very good, Matthew. Now tell me why he was mad at the judges.
He was mad because they were taking bribes to punish the innocent.
Correct. That's all for today. Now, I want you all to memorize these quotes. Can you?
Yes, Father.
Let justice roll down like waters, integrity like an unfailing stream. Now repeat with me.
Let justice roll down like waters, integrity like an unfailing stream.
Very good, everyone. We'll meet tomorrow with a new story.
Which story are you going to tell us tomorrow, Father?
I'm telling you the story of Uzziah, the story of a man who experienced the pain of loving as God did. See you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Father.